are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports War. And we are back. We got the full crew in the house. That is what it's all about. The Yankees, out of any team in the league, are the best equipped to handle a blow like this.
I think there is a higher power at play here. He's due law of averages. That dude is the ultimate scrub. It's trash. Yeah. Every person you have in there is fucking trash.
Next game, you're going to see a big performance. You can see it in the end of the game, and I'm just totally stoked and excited for this.
And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Port. And today, it is the Barnes, Tony, and Jay show.
Yeah, baby.
Jay in the building, making his return. A couple weeks now, it's been, or three weeks maybe? That I was here with you.
I was
you
here
were
last
here
week.
last week.
Yeah.
No, that I was here with you. I'm saying it's been like 3 weeks probably.
Weren't you here last week?
You know what's funny,
Dude.
Jay? And I appreciated it. You opened the show last week and go, yeah, it's really not the same without Barnes here.
Yeah, dude.
See, I'm watching. I'm paying attention. Tony, can you believe that? I mean,
Oh, yeah,
I feel
absolutely.
like
I believe you.
you're not going to give me more credit for that.
You know, Barnes.
honestly.
No, I'm
you just-
very, dude. You watch a lot of minutes. I know. Always screen time. You
watch-
pop
yes.
in, dude. It's good.
Pop
it's
in
good.
and out.
Dude, I watch Sportsport pretty much every day, and like you guys are a big integral part of my work day. You know, I put you on 10 o'clock, and it's just like without Barnes on the show, it just doesn't seem like the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wow, dude. Really?
So yeah, no, I missed Barnes last
I
week.
know. Me too.
No,
me
but
too,
hasn't
me too.
it,
Big time.
I think it has been 3 weeks, though.
Yeah, dude. Definitely.
Since, me with Jay, me here with Jay.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Early and often with some comments, though.
That's right. Michael Thiefo, talk about always tuning in, by the way, says, let's go en route, he says, dude.
It's
Let's go!
What? En route? En route?
It's en route.
En route?
En route.
Whatever,
En route.
dude. Also
It's
says
en
Jay was so confused hearing the hip hop music come from Tony.
You know what's
dude.
funny?
no.
I
I was talking
actually
about Barnes,
noticed
what
that.
Barnes said.
It's hilarious that Michael mentioned that because I saw him like kind of looking over at me when I was talking. Like,
Yeah.
Michael, everyone's on the ball today, paying attention.
I
Oh,
love it,
man.
dude. Friday, people, it's serious, dude. Serious Friday here.
Feeling
Josh
good.
B from the company Prez. Shout out to the company. Says, hey,
Shout
let's
out.
go.
Let's go.
Hashtag rep the company.
You know it,
Hashtag
dude.
rep the company. Great to have them in the building as
Michael
well.
says the show is designed that way, Jay, centered around Barnes, dude.
Hey, I'm
Oh,
happy
man.
to be along for the ride.
Yeah, really.
Well, you know what it is? I feel like in all of you guys, like it's all there somewhere, but I feel like I really bring out that like sports love in all of you. You know
Yes.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yes, dude.
Shinnecock. Sometimes it's more there than you guys even realize it. I
No,
feel.
Yeah.
I agree.
You know?
I agree. You bring out all the best qualities in everybody, honestly.
I
Barnes.
kind of think we need to be bold.
I mean, that's the key, Tony.
Yeah.
That's the key. But what I was mentioning actually yesterday, I wanted to talk about this first, kind of, our open, I guess, with potpourri, we've been calling it, Tony, I guess you could say. But I was telling you guys quickly before the show, I went to Live at 5 last night, Lil John, whatever.
Lil John.
And let me tell you, you want to talk about a disappointing performance. Like, sure, like it was a nice night, cool backdrop there, in the park.
Mhm.
But you think someone's coming to perform that, you're going to hear them actually like rap, sing or whatever. He literally did 4 songs and then just played other people's music the whole time. And like just
Oh,
randomly is
yeah,
like,
dude.
yo, in the building, like just randomly like shouting that and like going nuts for other people's songs. And like,
Yeah.
tell me, is that not like unacceptable?
No, it's a little annoying. And I know how this goes. We had Fetty Wap. Remember Fetty Wap?
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah,
Fetty
dude.
Wap
Sacred
for
Heart.
like 2 years was
Yeah,
my
yeah.
favorite rapper.
He came to
honestly.
Sacred
Really?
Heart, and he was like, he just like showed up, did Trap Queen, and then he was like too fucked up, didn't do anything else.
Dude, he showed up like 2 hours late.
No,
dude,
yeah,
he was
yeah,
going
yeah.
at 9,
They
going to like
always-
10:30, and
they-
then gone.
They
I feel
always
like
do that.
no
They
one-
literally
no one
always do that.
respects Connecticut venues, honestly.
Dude,
No.
especially like Sacred Heart University, though. They were like, come
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
dude, come on.
No, I was honestly tight, and like RIP ended up passing away actually like a year later. But I think I already told you this.
Who?
But I went to see DMX like
Oh,
probably
yeah,
6-7
dude.
years ago. You
Yeah,
want to talk
yeah.
about coming on late? We got there at 9. He came on at 12:30.
What?
And you
dude?
could, like in hindsight, looking back, like he was definitely all juiced up.
Yeah.
yeah. But I mean, it was cool that I got to see him.
Little
but-
John do? Like
Ah,
get low,
yeah, just like literally. I guess he doesn't
to the
like-
window, to the wall.
Yeah, like, and it was like it seemed like it was over in 30 seconds. It didn't even feel like he did the whole song. So
Damn.
it was brutal.
You're knocking a couple back though.
Yeah,
A
dude.
couple, but I have to say, I enjoyed the post
Like
live.
Nico.
Yeah, Michael calling
Michael,
in.
Michael, okay, let me finish my thought.
Yeah, honestly, dude.
He's so excited. He's so excited.
All right, we're live on the sports board here. What do you want to talk about, buddy?
Hey, Mike.
Yo, so it's funny because I did
Oh.
get to see this artist and actually, can you hear me?
Lil
Oh
Jon.
yeah, we got you. You're on.
It's really
I
funny.
did get to see this artist and meet him and be on stage with him. Tony was even there, but Ja Rule. Oh no, never mind. Actually, it's Genuine. Do you guys remember Genuine?
Genuine.
No, but you guys didn't you guys meet Ja Rule last year though?
No, yeah, but we were on stage with Ja Rule.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You said no.
Genuine.
I remember
So
Genuine.
every artist is just disrespectful. It's not just CT. They just don't have like respect for anybody's time.
I don't
Can you
know.
hear me?
No, Mike. Mike, I think it's just that
No,
they hate
I didn't finish
Connecticut.
my story.
Dude,
Holy
you-
shit.
Oh wait, I think I wanted to finish my story, Michael.
What's your story?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
This is Barnes' show.
I went to Miami and I waited till fucking 3 a.m. for Genuine and he never showed up.
That's your fault, dude.
That's terrible.
I was at
Genuine.
a club.
Genuine is like maybe a C-list rapper, maybe.
And is it just me, or
Not even. He's like Z.
or do you guys struggle to even make it up to like 1:30 in the morning? I can't stay up till 3 in the morning anymore.
I can do it.
I
was
could-
at
I
a
could
club,
also
though,
do
in
it, dude. I don't
Miami,
know.
in
I'm sorry,
South
Barnes.
Beach.
Come
I mean,
on,
what are you having, late coffees or something?
Nah, dude, alcohol.
Yeah, but you
and
don't
the vibe.
But okay,
Yeah.
but let's just say the night starts at like 7 or whatever. You're telling me by 1 o'clock you're not like you've already drank enough where you're just, like, you just want to
if
go to
I'm
bed.
Oh, yeah,
starting
definitely
at
drank enough.
7,
Yeah.
You just want to have your meal and go to bed.
Yeah.
So
That's
how
what
do
you're
you?
saying, Barnes.
What gets you to 3 o'clock?
The
can't
boys,
say.
dude. Yeah, if Jay and I were into it, like
Yeah.
let's do it. If we're grinding on
I was in a
Smash.
different state.
Michael,
Say
I
again,
feel
Mike?
like it's tough for you to get to 3 a.m. at this point. No, I mean I guess you're just staying up for the workout. No, at that point.
No, I don't do that. I just wake up now and go there. But that was like years ago. I was in South Beach, so there's a different vibe there. You know?
I got you. Yeah, I know, but I still it's just because when I was just in AC, like 2 nights they stayed up till 6 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
and it's like I went to bed at 12. Like
Dude,
I
I'm-
can't.
But
I-
like casinos,
That's
like
crazy,
they
dude.
pump oxygen in there. You know,
Yeah,
you know
fresh
what
oxygen,
time it
dude.
is. You know, like
yeah, but you get your work done at the tables early, Jay, so you can relax, watch the Yankee game.
Yep,
That's how,
yep.
that's how you're supposed to do it.
I agree. I agree.
Got him there.
What do
dude.
we
That's how
have?
you're supposed to do, baby.
What do we have for a
Be
T?
at the casino.
What do we have for a T minus for you, Michael?
The highways look clear. This is the Debbie Duhane report, traffic and weather.
Nice.
The skies are clearing up right now. Looks like there's partly cloudy as the sun's peeking through, saying, "Hey, how we doing Friday?" And going northbound on 95, we've got clear roads. You can hit about 102 if you wanted to dodge. But going south, you're going to be hitting bumper to bumper traffic all the way fucking downtown to New York City.
A long-winded way of
I'll be
saying you'll
there
be
by
here
10.
in 10.
wow.
Okay.
Brian's impatient today, I think.
No. I'm
The
excited.
long day, do the live at 5. Yeah.
We already talked about that.
Yeah, the tacos.
I
Oh,
was gonna get
dude.
into the
All right,
tacos.
I'll see you there too,
Okay,
boys.
Michael.
bye,
We'll see you
Michael.
soon. Thanks for calling. But I was saying, I enjoyed the post bar taco meal. Went lobster and oyster tacos.
Oh, the fried
Whoa,
oysters, dude.
Barnes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unbelievable. And like the one thing is though, I will agree with anybody, like pricing wise there, we all know it's a
Yeah.
rip off. And it's just because like the tacos are just so small, but they are so good. It's like tough to like, I almost don't even care. I know I'm
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
ripped off when I'm there.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I feel like,
Do they serve them in those little like steel trays that like
Yeah.
the tacos sit in?
Yeah.
but
yeah.
but literally I want to say for having,
That's the
you
telltale
guys know,
sign.
well,
Yes,
first
sir.
of all,
For too small
first
and
of-
expensive.
First of all, Tony, not a ridiculous answer, but just what would you say what you would be like full with at Bar Taco, taco wise count?
Just tacos.
Just and you're splitting like the chips with like the guac and the salsas, like
Right,
with
right,
everybody.
right.
So you're having a little of that.
Okay.
Okay. For me to feel like we're talking just content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 4
Not
or
full.
5.
Oh, man.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's about
I thought you were going to say
Barnes,
twice that.
I was gonna say 6, maybe 8.
Don't
I
underestimate
think-
the chips and guac though. Chips and guac. I mean, you house a bunch of that. You're like, whoa.
I was going to say.
There's always room for chicken and guac.
I was
Cheap
going to
and
say. I thought you were going to say 10, Tony, but I think
No.
7 or 8 is like you're pretty full.
If we're going hardcore, I can knock down 12 easily. But I
Yeah.
mean, if I'm just trying to have like a little food and feel good about myself, like
Mm-hmm.
5 tacos, like I'm feeling content.
Mm.
What do we got, dude?
Michael's tight on bar taco.
He
and
is,
like I
dude.
said, I
Expensive
get
for
it.
no reason, he
I
says.
get it, but also I love the margaritas there. I think the margaritas are so
yeah,
good.
but let me tell you something, dude.
One
We,
margarita.
Mike and I went to the one in Westport. Actually, this was probably a while ago, dude.
Yep.
And I don't know, dude. We just got a couple tacos. It was like $70,
Tony,
like for 2 tacos each.
But
and
I feel
Oh
like we
my
just keep
God.
going back
whoa,
to this.
dude! Like,
Oh man, that's one of those times. Like, does this
Yeah.
ever happen to you guys when you're laughing so hard you almost feel lightheaded for a second?
yeah, dude. Yeah.
What I'm saying, I'm acknowledging the price.
Yeah.
I'm acknowledging the
I
price.
know.
I'm acknowledging the portion, but I feel like that doesn't change the fact that the tacos are really good.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
all
but
I'm saying.
I don't want to hear. But I love the margaritas. But the tacos are good. It shouldn't be this expensive, dude.
No,
and
no.
as again, like Michael, analyzing the business, because he was in the business.
The industry.
He was in the industry, dude. Apparently, they don't treat their workers very well. They pay him in I think they share tips, and then I think they get paid with like a bar taco gift card for tips. Something like I remember Mike saying that, like weird shit.
Oh, bar taco is.
They
not
pay them with like their own
particularly bad.
money. Yeah, it's like weird.
That's
So I don't
odd.
know, dude. It's not a great time, and I again, like the one in Westport, like it wasn't even like people weren't even that nice there, dude. It's just not worth it, dude.
No, the waiters at Bar Taco don't really do anything either. They kind of like walk up to your table and like give you they like explain
Yeah.
the card to you,
Right?
and then
well,
they
no,
walk
now
away.
it's just you order from your phone. There is no card.
Like how stupid
Unless
is
you're
that? How
sitting at the
stupid
bar.
is that, dude?
Yeah, the
Damn.
only thing that makes it like more convenient is that everybody can just put their own order in from their phone, and then you don't have to worry about.
Interesting,
Like,
but that
know.
kind of like defeats the purpose of even having a waiter or
Yeah.
waitress. You know,
yeah, but also I don't know. I guess I just like because like you're saying like about the staff talking to you. That maybe I'm just different. And I could get tight sometimes, but like
Don't fucking talk to me, dude.
I do get annoyed. I have this thing lately. I do get annoyed with people that talk too much. Like I can't. I just don't even want to
Really?
like
Oh
just
my
get away
God,
from me.
dude.
Like I just
Really,
don't
dude?
need extra dialogue.
Yeah.
how do you feel about Mike hanging out around here?
What I'm talking about. No. I guess it's people that talk too much that aren't my friends.
You better
It's
be
like,
careful. He's gonna call back, dude.
No, I'm not talking about my friends, dude.
I'm,
Oh,
I'm saying a
got you,
Jay.
got
I'm
you,
saying a
got you.
But I'm
Jay.
just saying,
dude.
random
I'm
people.
only
You're
joking. I
gonna
love you,
talk
Mike.
to, but you're gonna talk to me like I'm your best friend. Like I don't even know you, and then
Mhm.
you're gonna like bother me for an hour straight, just on and on and on. It's like no, like
Yeah.
stop. Like
No, I get
I
it.
know you guys feel the same way.
No, yes, I do. Again, like it is the random people who just keep talking to you, and it's not even about like you're talking too much. It's just like when I'm done with the
Uh-huh.
conversation, like just
It's
read the room. That's all I ask of
Yeah,
people.
yeah, yeah.
People like fail time and time again to just read the room, dude.
Yeah.
Catch
And it's
the
just like
vibe.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Like why are you like pushing this right now, dude? Like it doesn't. Like, it can't feel natural to you. This
No.
can't feel right.
No.
Just, like
And also, I don't know. And I know I'm sounding like a Scrooge or whatever, but it's like I feel like when I go out to like let's say Bar Taco or whatever, just trying to talk to the people that I'm there with. I'm not trying to talk to the staff. Like I'm sorry. Like I don't know. It's like
Well, it's like one thing if like they're being attentive to you, you know.
right.
Like,
Yeah, be attentive, but we don't need to have life story.
No, you're right,
You
you're
know?
right, you're
like,
right.
oh, you good?
yeah, like story time with the waiter is like
No.
never what you want.
Like,
It's-
sure. And then you're gonna ask me about the Yankees, and you see I'm interested in the conversation, then that's fine. But don't
Yeah.
bother me with like random BS.
so. Basically, anything other than the Yankees. Don't fucking talk to me. A couple comments here from Michael, by the way, about the Bar Taco. Though he does say they have a Bar Taco card to access their money from, which is so weird. And he goes like, I can't. Like he feels funny tipping a bartender because it's like it gets shared. So he's not gonna give him a nice tip if it's like getting shared around, which is kind of stupid, you know.
That is pretty dumb.
well, yeah, but that's when you say,
Oh yeah, and they don't take cash.
well, that's when
no
you just slip it in
kid.
their pocket.
Right, but they're like, sometimes they're like,
Yeah.
well, I can't do that.
But also, I don't. That's another thing. Like, and I know like the whole tracking or whatever, but it's like I don't see a need to pay in cash. Like, I feel like it's just annoying. Like, I don't want to pay.
honestly,
I
dude,
mean, tips are better in cash.
Yeah.
You know, like they get. I'm pretty. place like Bar Taco, I don't know. My place used to just take like 10% off of all credit card tips.
Mhm. But also, you know what it is with that? And I get it. Like with the point you're making, you guys are 100% right. But I was talking about this with my friends yesterday too. And it's just a custom, and it's been like this for a long time. Like in the US, I mean, the whole restaurant industry is a rat. Like the reason why we're tipping is because they don't want to pay their employees.
No, exactly.
I don't even know how that was ever legal. And then that's like, obviously, that's what you have to do. Of course, you're going to do it. But that's why, so like saying that they have bad practices, I guess it doesn't really register with me because I think all of them have bad practices.
No, you're right, dude.
You know,
you're right.
No matter where
it's
you're
like
talking about.
a national issue. Like,
Yeah.
you go to Europe, they're like, oh, don't tip. You know, we pay our employees properly.
But,
and then you see like Matt Stone and Trey Parker. They have Casa Bonita.
Yeah.
It's like a restaurant out in Colorado. They own it. They pay like $30 an hour to all their wait staff. They're like, don't tip.
Yeah.
We pay them enough.
Yeah.
And like that made national news.
Yeah.
Like it's a big story when people actually pay the wait staff properly. You know, it shouldn't be like that.
It's part of the charade, Tony.
You know, Barnes, I'm really surprised you don't like carry around a lot of cash.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like you give off the like I like cash vibes.
No, because I want my miles for my flights. Like,
Oh, right.
you know what I mean? I'm not getting anything for spending cash. There's no incentive.
Right. No, I see that. I enjoy. Recently, I've been getting more into having cash on me, and I've been doing like a lot of like when I go grocery shopping, I do the cash back off of the you pay and get cash back, which is so sick, by the way. So I've been paying like cash a lot. It makes me feel good.
Makes you feel
It
good.
makes me feel good to have cash on. I don't know, dude.
Interesting.
And I do love like, especially at the bar specifically. I always use cash at the bar. I feel like they like that. They're like, yo, this guy's got cash. I'm gonna serve him right now.
Yeah. They'll go to you first.
Because I don't have to fucking go back and forth. The card, sign, the wet receipt, dude. Oh, dude, I hate when they put the receipt down at the bar. It's just soaking wet, and it's like, how am I gonna write on this?
I would rather have though my years of spending end up in a free trip to Hawaii. Though.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I don't have an infatuation with cash. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't file for taxes, so.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, of course I'm kidding.
Don't
No,
dox yourself.
I'm not gonna name anybody, but I know somebody who doesn't do that.
Really?
So
Is he sitting next to you?
no.
What? Oh, I filed my taxes.
That's why it's like, are you serious? Like, I mean, believe me, I'm not a fan of the IRS either, but like, you got to do it.
Who's a fan of the IRS?
Michael?
No,
Not.
I don't even think the IRS. Like they probably
They're
they
probably
don't-
not
they
even a
hate
fan
that
of
they hate
IRS.
themselves probably.
No, but I
Yeah.
think all of this stuff that we're talking about today is an example of why I like just focusing on sports because everything else is BS.
I love
it. Really
this.
is.
This is
all.
great.
It's all BS. It really is.
That's awesome. So real quick though, you said you were like knocking back some tacos. How many?
Oh yeah, it's right. It's at the tacos here.
So we went with 3 oyster and 3 lobster.
Oh, sick.
Who's
Yeah.
we? Like how many people are we talking? So you split 6?
No,
or you
no. I
each?
meant that's what I had.
Oh,
I
okay.
just
You had
said
6
it like-
tacos.
Yeah.
Nothing
And then-
else.
And then we split
Chips
the
and
chips.
guac.
Yeah.
Chips and guac. And
and-
how'd you feel? Did you feel
Good.
content?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we had a couple of the margaritas.
So
And
good.
what I was trying
Salt
to say
on the
before-
rim.
No, you know what's funny? I always actually liked it, but
Yeah.
Pooch doesn't. And then just because
Oh.
he would always get his without
Right.
it, I just started just not.
You guys like share glasses and stuff.
No, I'm
I
saying
mean,
just because it was easier for the order or something, then I just kind of got used to it. You know what I mean? But the point I was trying to make from the beginning of this, Tony, is I know you guys, both of you and Michael, you're focused the value. But when I just think about the drinks, the chips, and the tacos, just themselves, how they taste, I honestly do think, and maybe it's just the type of tacos they have, but I really do feel like their tacos. I think it's better than any other taco I have. Like I don't go anywhere else and think that the tacos are better. Like nowhere else seems to have oyster tacos.
Yeah, no, I've never seen that
That's
anywhere
true.
else.
Or lobster.
I want to know
No,
when
that's
Michael
very
gets in
true.
here because we went to some taco place on Cinco de Mayo, and I really just don't remember which one it was, dude.
Was
Not
it
gonna lie.
Malibu?
No, it was some no.
I always crack up from Malibu because I think you guys make fun of Matt for always
Yeah,
wanting to go
dude,
there.
always loves Malibu,
Wait, dude,
dude.
Malibu
Dude, that
tacos.
place kind of sucks, okay,
I've
dude.
only been there twice, I
And
think,
it's
once or twice.
always
Packed.
mobbed,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
Mobbed.
all the time.
But
mobbed,
value. It's
dude.
value for you, Tony. I can see it on
I
your
don't.
face.
What do you
value.
mean?
They don't have good value there.
They don't have good food. I think.
Yeah,
nothing is crazy there. You know,
But when you think of a place around
Oh,
here, that's the
Bodega.
best.
Really good.
Oh, I actually do like Bodega. But
we went to Bodega for Cinco de Mayo.
That's what he
Delicious,
said,
dude.
yeah.
Amazing
No, I don't
tacos.
really go
Loved
there that
it,
much,
dude.
but I think it's good. Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure, like from what I recollect, I don't think it's very expensive.
No.
But other than that, is there any other place that like stands out? Like, oh, this is the best Mexican around here, or do you not really get Mexican that much?
I mean, I guess I don't really go out to like nicer restaurants for Mexican. I mean, there's like, this was actually placed by our apartment called Acapulco's. That place is awesome, dude. You get like, enchiladas, tacos, burritos, rice and beans, the whole 9 yards, solid drinks. Like that place is pretty fire.
Never been there.
Also, he says, yes, Tony. And he says, priced fair for sure and great food, Brian.
But I don't know.
And also, like Cinco de Mayo, we went there. I don't even know what time it was, but we like, I don't know, waited 10 minutes, maybe.
Oh wow,
maybe, dude. Like it was so sick. Sat outside, beautiful night, chilly. Like it was an amazing experience. I thought, dude.
Yeah. But wow, I feel like that was like a big warm up there. No, folks?
That's what I was. Senor Salsa too. Post Road
Senor
Fairfield.
Salsa. That used to be me and Matt's spot. The Champion.
Really,
burrito,
dude.
but
I've only
it
been there
was
twice.
Too big. The
Really?
burrito. It's like one of those, like just a force.
That's over by Donut Inn, right?
Right next to it. Yeah,
Right
right
next
past
to
it. I got the taquitos there, dude.
Gotta
The
go
taquito
there.
platter, so good.
You know what's good? Churros. They actually have good ones at Bar Taco.
Really?
Yeah.
Churros are fire.
How much are they? Like $100? Oh,
What?
The funny thing is too,
They're made of
nothing
gold.
is actually expensive there, like individually. It's just the
Right.
sum of it. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But it's like the churros 4, the tacos 5.
how
the
much? Yeah, how much is a taco there? Is it $5 for a taco? No way.
Yeah, it definitely is.
That's all. Let's be.
That is a lot. I'm gonna look it up right now on the menu.
So
I think the lobster is 7. Maybe it's like $4.50. And I know they used to do 2 price tiers, but
we went to the Stanford one.
yeah,
Bar Taco, Stanford.
go down.
Not tacos. Let's go to just
Oh, tacos pickup only.
Pickup only here.
Click on.
Does it not say like just any one taco?
Yeah. Okay, so it's $4. Yeah, $4, and then the lobster
Wait, what's
7.
with bib
Yeah,
lettuce?
$4. I don't know what bib lettuce
That
is.
just means have no tortilla, have lettuce.
oh, it's a lettuce wrap. Lettuce.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why is that more?
Right? Why? If lettuce is more than the
Because
corn-
maybe they charge more to have them
Yeah.
already formed.
probably
like
because
in
the lettuce
Oh.
is
It's not
cheaper
just-
than
yeah,
the corn
yeah.
tortilla. I would imagine corn tortilla is kind of cheap too. Maybe I guess the lettuce would be really cheap too.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. As he comes in the door right now, actually, Michael. Wow, rocking the Rip Roar Rain Windbreaker jacket. It's pretty fire, dude.
Taking his time coming in.
And there he is, dude. Yeah, baby.
Coming in hot, Michael, just for the time for the golf update.
Let's. Oh, is that Michael? Okay.
I think
Let me get you up here.
I
There you go.
think
You're
we're
good.
all warmed up now, fellas. So I just wanted to start with, and obviously we're going to talk some baseball, football. The Scottish Open, round 2 underway. A lot of golfers have actually played their complete second round, with the time difference. But Byung-Hun An, leading by 1 stroke, 10 under par, 9 under yesterday, 61. He's 1 under through 3 today. And then we have 3 golfers tied for second. Tyrrell Hatton, who shot 62 today. Tom Kim, who shot 65 today, 66 yesterday. And Rory McIlroy, Tony's pick here, 1 shot back at 9 under. He's 3 under through his first 8 holes after an opening 64. And Tony, I get riled for my legends that are still playing on the PGA Tour, older in age. How about Patty Harrington, tied for 5th, 7 under, the 2-time Open champion, 67-66 at the age of 51. Mainly competes on the PGA Tour Champions, but competing in one of these elevated events. That's pretty impressive. How about Scotty Scheffler, again in the top 5? He's 7 under. He shot 65 today, 68 yesterday. It's unbelievable how every single tournament Scotty Scheffler is right in the mix. He never seems to blow up. And it seems like other than Tiger, he's the most consistent golfer in terms of where he finishes that we've ever seen. It really, really is remarkable. Ricky Fowler, he did have that win a couple weeks ago. He's at 6 under, tied for 8th. So his strong play continues as well. So a star-studded leaderboard. You also have Max Homa, 6 under, tied through 8. So a lot of big names near the top. And Tony has a chance to go 2 for 2 with Rory McIlroy one shot back. Isn't that unbelievable?
Yes, it is really unbelievable. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting good at this, dude.
And
it's really
it
just
was
luck.
funny. I was listening to some PGA Tour radio this morning, and they were talking about Rory, you know, how he hasn't won the major since 2014. They were kind of saying that he's gotten unlucky, like last year's Open Championship. What do you think that's a kind of a cop out, Tony?
Yeah, I think it really is a cop out, especially. I mean, in sports. I mean, you can't really blame anything, especially in golf too. Like, you really can't blame anything other than yourself. I mean, you could always be doing better.
That's true.
And especially in a sport like golf, like
They're all alone.
mistakes are also inevitable.
Right.
So it's like, if you didn't make a mistake, you probably could have won. Like, yeah, like someone can outplay you, but again, you can always like have done better, you know? So I think unluck, I mean, obviously it's tough, but it's a little bit of a cop out too.
And I feel like it's one of those things where we can recognize, yes, he is one of the most talented, best golfers in the world, but he's a terrible closer.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is in a big tournament.
I mean, and it's like, again, like, you want to call something unlucky. I mean, we've seen that happen to Rory time and time again.
Right.
So clearly it's not an unlucky thing. It's he doesn't close well thing.
Yeah.
So
When do you think it's going to
Coffee's
happen?
your closer.
this
man.
weekend.
No, but
Oh,
I mean,
wait.
a major for him.
It's got to happen soon, right? He's a little older.
He's 34, I think now.
Oh,
I
come
mean,
on.
again,
He's
like,
started
he's
as a
got
younger
some time.
golfer.
He's got some time.
I think it starts
Hey,
with
no problem,
you know,
Michael.
stringing along some good performance, which he has this season. So I could see maybe early next season, honestly. Early next year,
We'd say that again?
like early next year, he gets a major.
Yeah.
Yeah, like soon, definitely.
But you're meaning like the Masters?
Sure, yeah, let's go Masters. Why not?
But you think you're just not. I feel like I thought you were going to kind of mix it up and say, you know what? He's going to pull a Phil from 2013 back-to-back Scottish in the Open.
That's what you thought.
Real quick though, just need because I'm like doing Renee's job while doing my job. This, you know, while she's on vacation. Tony likes that one. A little call out, just being funny, not serious. No, but for Monday, we're good with
the company.
the company coming.
What do we have? Like, what do we have on tap?
I mean, they just want to know if it's legit. Like, we're doing it.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to think. Are they flexible with time or no?
I think, yeah, definitely. They're
Because it would be like ideal. I don't know if they would do this or not, but if they just came like a little like later, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
talk
we get.
to me. What time? Let's talk.
I'm like, would you guys be opposed to like, I don't know, like a 2:00 show or something, and then like chill out there or no?
Yeah,
Because then this way I could just get everything done like in the
we'll have
morning.
them come for around 1.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
we'll do the
hang
show
out.
at 2. This way I get everything done, and then I don't have to worry about anything the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Tony?
I'm down.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, we can push back gaming corner to a different night.
All right.
We'll take them to the
they're-
horseshoe.
They're here to chill. Wow.
Do we
dude.
have like a
Head
like,
count?
Beside, I'm guessing Lonnie.
Can we get a head count?
Yeah. Are you texting Lonnie right now?
And then
I'm texting the company.
Oh, okay, it's a group chat.
No, the company is
it's his own entity.
is the DNR company, the actual DNR headquarters, main page at the DNR
nice.
company on Twitter. The 4 Horsemen. I love that.
Yeah, that's sick, dude.
They're awesome. They really
so
are.
are we
They're a great
talking
time.
like
So I'm
golfing with
looking
them
forward
on
to it.
Monday? Like, what's the plan?
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Do we do something fun? And if not, like we do something. We'll figure it out.
Well, yeah, that's what we're talking
We're
about.
just confirming
Yeah.
for Monday. Right
Well, I
now,
guess
at
yeah.
least.
See how many people are
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
come.
Yeah.
We'll start there.
It would be actually nuts if we did do the part 3 with them.
That would be so.
nuts.
It'd be
The par
quick. It'd
3
be
could be great.
easy. Like nothing crazy.
I
You
think
know?
we should like throw that out there to them. See, I
Yeah.
feel like Lonnie's down.
I mean, I can share clubs too. I don't mind sharing clubs. You know, like if they don't have to, like,
Yeah.
clubs, whatever, dude. No, but Barnes can't touch Barnes' clubs though.
Yeah, you can't.
They can't. They can't do that.
Because actually, one time within the last year, somebody
Oh,
broke
no.
my driver.
No, yeah,
Really?
you don't.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
don't do
who
that.
did?
No, but I'll let anybody use my driver. I actually don't care.
right.
No, my friend D, it was just an
There we
accident. It
go. No,
happens.
let Mike
No.
use the driver.
And I didn't like I
have
already
a
had a
story.
Golf Galaxy
AJ
gift
would
card.
love it.
They just reattached it. It was fine. But I just know what happens. Like one time I had a rental set, no lie, broke 2 clubs in the same rental
Oh
set.
my
That's
gosh.
crazy.
Oh, they're like, oh, yeah, that's fine. Insurance covers it.
We were at I was at a bachelor party with one of our buddies, AJ, who you all know, and his father so kindly let me use his clubs.
Mhm.
And I'm up there, and I'm not crazy. I'm not like
Right.
an animal.
Wait, I thought you could crush the Scottish Open course.
No.
That's
saying,
what he
like,
said.
I'm not saying. Oh, of course, that course is
Yeah.
easy pickings. I'm just saying I'm not an animal in
I'll
terms of
buy
like,
you a plane ticket right now, dude. We'll go.
dude, I will shoot a 60 on that.
It's ridiculous. Continue, Michael.
And just, I guess, you know, we're at it's a bachelor party type of, or a wedding type of, I forgot what it was now at this point. But we were all a group, and, you know, other people are clacking and stuff and it getting riled. So I guess I took my eye off the ball last second.
Oh, no.
And just whack and hit the ground, and the driver and the ball are just going straight on. And I just turn and look at AJ, and he's like,
yeah, dude.
Oh my god, that's so funny. That is hilarious.
Did you rip it though? How far the ball go?
No, it went
sounded like the
far or
head went
whatever.
farther.
It did good.
Yeah,
It did
yeah.
good, but it was broken. I felt bad. But
All
he
right,
was
cool,
Mr.
dude.
Tucci's the man.
Yeah,
He didn't
yeah, it's
care.
all right, dude. It's just a golf club, you know.
AJ cared more.
By the way, of course, I bet he let you have it. I bet he was so tight. Like, oh, dude, oh, Mike, dude, you're so dead, bro. Oh,
my dad. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, dude. Speaking of, we have a couple of comments actually. Josh B, the company press says appreciate the love. Hashtag rep the company, dude. I'm excited, honestly. If they come on Monday,
Yeah,
we're
that'll
talking
be
like
ridiculous. They're legendary.
Like
It's
we
legendary.
made like maybe like a par 3 golf and then go over to the baseball diamond, crank some dingers, you know?
Wow.
The footage. I mean,
And then
we're
go
gonna
to the
make
horseshoe.
Ricky
Yeah.
get so
Oh,
jealous.
yeah.
They're
But
gonna wanna
tell
come.
them
Yeah, dude.
we have to go to the part 3 because I just feel like that'll be just insane. Really.
I mean, again, we got clubs, dude.
I
Hopefully,
just, you know what? We have to go because I've never seen Barnes want to go to a part 3 before.
honestly, I'm gonna check
Well,
the weather
if
right now.
Lonnie's
Hold
gonna
on, dude.
golf with us, are you kidding? Like that's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, I'm excited.
Wow, dude,
Yeah.
Monday, sunny,
Well,
clear
it-
skies.
and the reason
Monday,
why-
sunny.
The
Monday,
reason why I
sunny.
want to go to the part 3 is because I feel like there's gonna be a bunch of us, so that's like the easiest place to go. Like a
Yeah.
full
So
course
easy.
to go out, be all divided.
know.
And,
On a
like,
Monday,
take-
too?
And they
It'll be
probably
such
they probably
an
don't
easy
give a
course
shit
to-
there, you know?
Right,
Like,
yeah.
Oh, dude, you can get away with anything.
Oh, you can, yeah, of course.
yeah,
I've been-
Murder.
Murder.
No, not that.
What if you had to guess? You think we were gonna have like with all of us like 8 people?
Probably.
Jay, you in on
Matt, too,
this?
you saying?
I
foursomes?
can't do Mondays.
Can't do Mondays.
Nope.
I don't
You
like
can't come
Mondays.
for the nighttime?
Part 3 at 6 o'clock?
At 6 o'clock, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I may have to move my Dr. Proper appointment.
I'll talk to him.
Yeah, I'll give him. I'll shoot him a text.
Before we move along here, though, I wanted to just ask Jay quickly with Rory. What's your thought? You think he's weak? Do you think he's still
dude.
one of the
Are
better
you
golfers?
kidding?
Like, why does he not win majors?
I think he's just trying to find his stroke.
But I mean, it's been a long time.
Jay, are you
I
kidding me
know.
right now?
Jay,
dude?
I know.
Jay can help him find a stroke.
Yeah,
I think I could.
Jay's
you
helped
know,
Michael.
He's like Tony said, you know, it's just like it just comes down to those little mistakes, and like those little mistakes tend to add up,
Mhm.
Yeah,
and he can't finish.
Yeah, dude.
And
it's just
so
like-
he's
oh,
just
sorry,
gotta
Jay,
like
sorry.
he's gotta like get a little stronger. I think doing some following DTV Fit, you know, getting his core strength and his leg strength a little like more honed in, and he could eliminate those mistakes.
So what
At
do you
the end.
actually think?
What do you mean?
Nah, I just kidding.
I think he has the potential, but it's kind of giving me Kirk Cousins vibes, you know, he's got
You watch a
those-
couple
But I-
episodes of
yeah,
the quarterback, dude.
No, but I think he's more accomplished than Kirk Cousins. I mean, he's
Yeah.
won majors before. Kirk
I
Cousins
think
hasn't
he's-
won anything.
I think he's a little like underestimated. You know,
Yeah.
like he has the potential, but
Well, and it's
people-
like there's a
people like to
reason
underestimate
he's
it.
always
There's
in the
nothing.
mix and he wins other tournaments, but it's just like, why is it when it's like, you know, top golfers at the leaderboard, he can't like rise above them on a tough
Mhm,
course
mhm.
with all the eyeballs on him? It must be like a pressure mental thing.
It has
yeah,
to
it
be.
has to be a mental thing. He probably still thinks he's like this young kid, and all these guys are like older than him and have all this experience.
When do you
like,
think it's going to be the return to glory for
the
him?
return to glory? I mean, what is he like 30 something now?
34.
2 years.
Wow.
The Masters?
Yeah, Masters win.
You're loving the Masters
Because
one,
I
dude.
mean, I feel like these majors are great,
Mhm.
but there's got to be nothing
Yeah.
like winning the Masters.
I know.
mean,
You would
Yeah,
love to
the
win
green
it.
jacket. You know,
would any of you guys counter that you'd rather win a different major or no?
A different major in PJ? No, I mean the Masters is the Masters.
I just thought you were gonna say you wanted to wear like the plaid shorts and like hoist the claret jug, give it a smooch on the podium.
I mean that would be cool, dude. But I gotta say, I mean the green jacket, you know, like
Yeah, the
it
green
is it's pretty
jacket's
sick.
very
What's
attractive
their
to me.
like really nice flower they have on that?
Azaleas?
Is it azalea? No, there was something crazier.
No,
Is it
it's
azaleas?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Oh,
Azaleas.
you're not impressed with the azaleas.
Well, I
though.
thought it was some like crazy flower that's like rare or something, but I guess it's just azaleas,
Michael?
dude.
Green jacket or kissing the claret jug?
No, it's the green jacket.
Yeah.
Right, come
That's
on.
classy.
Yeah.
Would you guys say though?
Iconic.
Is the claret jug number 2 though or no?
Michael.
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, because I feel like
Tony
PGA
response.
is
Sure.
PGA.
Why not?
I
Tony
think,
response.
I think PGA is the least like illustrious
I'd want
of
to
the
win.
4 majors.
I'd want to win the Travelers.
That would be sick, honestly.
Yeah, the Travelers would be crazy.
FedEx
But-
tournament?
But no, but tell me my thinking isn't wrong here, Tony.
Waste
like in
management.
terms of like illustrious, obviously Augusta number 1, Open Championship 2, U.S. Open 3, PGA Championship 4.
Are you asking me if that's my?
Like, do you
That
think
sounds
in,
about right.
in
Yeah,
terms
yeah.
of prestige? I mean, I guess you could flip flop U.S. Open and Open, but I just feel like because it's so different, link style courses,
Mm-hmm.
there's so many different ones. It's just like a completely different feel than any other tournament.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So I'm looking forward to that next week. And the only thing that stinks is just that you can't watch it live. But what are you gonna do, right? I mean,
There's not much you could do, dude.
I
I mean, you could watch it live.
and last question for you, Tony, before we switch gears here. Are you impressed with Harrington? Because I feel like he's had some good runs at other tournaments.
Honestly, yeah, dude. And I mean, we'll see at the end of the weekend
Where
where
he
he
finishes.
falls. But yeah, you got to be impressed at this point for sure.
And
Tough course out there, dude.
Yeah.
So tough.
Jay, did you see the full 18 holes that we flew over yesterday or no?
Oh yeah, I was watching that. That was pretty cool.
Dude, it was sick, dude.
That was
a
I feel like that
very,
might
very cool
become a
course.
tradition on our
It has to be.
previews.
I think
No, I loved it,
Seems like
you
they
know?
have it for every course too. like,
Oh yeah, they definitely
which is, and then they have like some stats, dude. The par, 400-yard par 4. Like, are you kidding, dude?
Are you kidding? All right, so I'm just gonna look. Okay, so yeah, Harrington in PGA Tour events this year: 60th at the Honda, 53rd at Arnold Palmer, 10th
All right.
at Valero,
Getting better there.
and then tied 50th at the PGA, tied 27th at the U.S. Open. That's impressive, making the cut on his last 2 majors.
Yeah, I guess that is impressive, dude.
I'm just putting this out there now.
What do you
I
got?
have time to change it, but he
Yeah.
might be my sleeper pick for the Open next week.
Really.
I just feel like
What do you think is gonna does a win this weekend solidify his super pick next weekend? Or
no, I
for
think
the
I think he just wants to finish top 5.
all right,
Kind of just go in there under the radar and then blitz the field next week. 15 under.
Wow.
I think he would be like right close to Phil for like the oldest major champion because Phil was 51 too, but
Holy
I don't
shit.
know how the days stack out, but
Right.
that would be something.
That
You
would
could
be
see it.
crazy, dude. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Especially like you said, top 5 this weekend, like feeling really good.
Rory opens with a 60, closes with a 75. How about that?
Oh,
That would be ridiculous.
that would be like retired, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
Hang him up for a
Honestly,
year. Take a
dude,
break.
You literally take a break, do something, go to the dark room or something
Yeah.
for a few days.
Go to the dark.
But let's go to the world of Major League Baseball.
What a play! Stop it! Yep. And Alonso cracks one to win the ball game. Out of sight.
And it works at 100 miles an hour. 14 strikeouts.
Drove deep to left field. There it goes. See ya.
I'm catching you off guard here, Tony. A little tennis update.
Really?
Love it. I love it.
Djokovic is in the 3rd set against
Nice.
Jannik Sinner. So it's the 2 versus the 8 seed here. He
Mhm.
won 6-3, 6-4 the first 2 sets, but is trailing 3-2. But I feel like it's one of those things we're all just expecting him to just cruise to another.
Yeah, you think he's gonna win?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jokic? You think so?
Jokic?
The Joker?
How you guys think he's got a few years left of like just dominating or no?
I mean, again, like I don't really foresee any, barring an injury. I mean, you could look at another 4 or 5
He's in
years,
great
dude.
shape, too.
Ridiculous.
I mean, I feel like
shape.
he doesn't have an ounce of body fat.
Literally
Oh my
like
God, dude.
0%, dude.
Yeah.
So give me like another 5 years easily, dude.
yeah,
honestly.
yeah. So that he's really
He's
like
Eastern European.
there. Yeah, yeah.
What's your
Workhorse.
point there, dude?
Workhorse.
Workhorse?
I-
He's
I
not
think-
going anywhere.
I think
Bro,
he'll
no one
win a
He's
major
definitely
at
a
age
head
40.
case.
I could see it.
Yeah,
Ridiculous.
I think so too.
So
dude.
I'll
You-
keep
you,
you
uh,
posted if there's any change there. What?
You a tennis fan?
I just the majors and like I was telling Tony the other day, I've lost my interest in it slightly just because I feel like he's the only good one left. And especially from that, I loved how it was every tournament. It's Djokovic, it's Federer, it's Nadal, and even Andy Murray for a little bit. And now Andy Murray's playing, but he's got his hip issue.
He shouldn't be playing.
Federer's retired, Nadal's always injured. It's not as compelling.
No, it's not.
I like a lot of competition, a lot of like legends competing for a title.
You did see a couple like newer names. There was a kid that everyone's talking about. I forget his name at the moment, but like he's coming. There's a couple guys on the up.
Yeah.
So hopefully we see that in the next coming years.
I forgot who the guy last year. Everybody, like, I think he wears his hat backwards, and everybody doesn't like
I think
him.
that's who I'm talking about. I think
Tony, you know who I'm talking about? Kind of. He had a fit last year, but I forgot. Everybody just doesn't like him for. I forgot.
He's not a young guy though. You know what the guy who's like from Australia or something, right?
He might be. No, I don't think he's that old. But like, you know what I'm saying? Hat backwards,
Dude. Yeah. Because I think I'm thinking of the same guy, and I know he's been around for a few years.
I forgot what he does. Does he just have
He has
tantrums on the court?
Dude, literal like temper tantrums. Always argues with the ref.
Okay.
Like literally, like but it's always like when he's doing bad. You know, like it's always because you just can't handle losing. This guy, like, it seems like a little spoiled brat who like grew up in Fairfield or something. I don't know.
James Blake?
Who?
No, he's from Fairfield.
No respect. He doesn't know tennis.
Oh, Christopher Eubanks.
Michael. I mean,
He was a
not him,
legend
dude.
for a little.
Yeah,
He tried.
exactly. I'm actually no, but Tony just doesn't know Connecticut. That's why he doesn't know him.
He doesn't know tennis. He's not articulate enough in the
Dude,
sports world.
Connecticut tennis players, stop it, dude.
It's not about Connecticut tennis players. It's about tennis history.
This is gonna bother me, Tony. And I'm looking at tennis rankings. He's not even in the top 25. So I don't know if we're gonna find out what his name is. This guy.
What did Jay just say?
Christopher Eubanks.
No, that's not it.
That's not him.
No, he's Eubanks seems like
I
a
know
decent human.
I know Chokeru will know. I could just text him.
Do I type in like
I could just text him.
tennis?
Don't even look.
Don't look it up, Tony.
I could text him.
Who?
Jokery.
Oh, dude.
What was that dude's name? McEnroe.
You're a fucking disgrace, he said to the ref, dude. No, McEnroe's the man, though. I like McEnroe. He's since resolved, I think.
You talking about Johnny Mac?
He's a great commentator. He's hilarious.
No, he is.
Perfect job,
Legends.
dude. Yeah, he's a legend.
I think he'll get back to me, I'm sure, shortly. And I'll share that with you guys. But I was gonna ask you, Tony. I know, obviously it's been a tough time, but this is the dude. Oh, Kyrgios.
Yeah, that's the dude, bro.
Okay.
That's your guy.
Did you hear him?
Yep.
Did you see the thing with him and Ben Stiller?
What?
No, what happened?
Look up right now on YouTube. Pull it up.
No.
Just type in his name and Ben Stiller.
Yeah. He like starts going at Ben Stiller.
Are you serious?
I'm not. Why do you go to Google, bro?
What else are you supposed to go to?
YouTube.
Oh, he's 28 years old and he is from Australia.
YouTube's the
It's
source.
the same company.
It's just better.
Dude, will you relax, dude?
I feel like everybody's on edge today, no?
No, I'm good.
No, I'm just kidding.
Look
Look at this. Watch this. Watch this.
Exactly. So why are you speaking? If I tell him how to act, no.
Oh my god. It's so funny. He just got sunned.
Yeah, he's a
Jay
cheap
thinks
What a
he's
fucking
fucking
asshole,
British,
dude. Dude, honestly, Jay thinks
He
he
just
is
goes
British.
sunned.
He's got sunned. Oh,
If he
got
comes back with an
sunned.
accent, I swear.
yeah. I sent Jason a meme yesterday. It said like English people when they see beans for breakfast, and it's just like
Bon
a chef
appetit.
going bon appetit.
He must have some injury because he
Yeah,
hasn't
dude.
played in any of the majors this year.
That's
yeah,
all you're gonna
yeah. I
see
bet
from
he's
me,
got an
Tony.
injury, dude. I bet, dude.
Every time I have beans on
Um,
toast, you get in a picture.
Yeah.
I hope so, dude.
Wow.
I like when you send.
But
Challenge accepted.
Tony, before I was going to ask you,
What do you got,
has this week has it made you miss the Mets in
Yes.
baseball?
honestly. Oh yeah, absolutely, dude.
Part of my heart feels.
I'm so
like
excited.
missing.
I'm honestly like.
Are you re-energized?
I am definitely. Oh, you mean like
Are you
positive?
ready?
Yes.
Are you ready to
Positive.
be hurt
Or
again?
positive
Yeah,
vibes?
yeah. Honestly, that's how I feel. I'm ready to get my heart ripped out of my chest again for the second half of the year. No, I'm definitely, a better feeling going into the second part of the season. You always, I mean, obviously I'm a fan here, so it's always like you got to believe a little bit that we can go on a run. It's just so funny because Michael just knows nothing, dude.
I know everything.
Like about anything.
I know everything about it.
Everything about it. You got it.
What is your biggest reason for optimism?
Alvarez. Youthful fucking glow, dude. Let me tell you right now.
Remember when it was
And,
Alonso?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude. Just stop.
Honestly, dude.
It's not me
is-
for once, Tony. It's not
Honestly,
me.
dude.
The
I
team is just not
remember
where
when
you
I
want
was
it to
young
be.
and immature, like
The
Michael.
team is just not where
Yeah,
you want
dude.
it
Play
to
with your
be.
stuffed dolls, your
Now, but-
animals, dude.
But so I'm guessing by that you're saying, Alvarez is going to carry them offensively. But what about
he's going to do it all.
pitching wise?
No, he's going to pitch too.
You're just expecting Scherzer and Verlander to like pitch at least respectably in the second half, or
Yeah. And I think, like bringing in, Quintana too is going to come back from injury. A 5-man
What is this,
rotation,
Halo?
I think, is going to make it's going to be a better feel, honestly. It's what the rotation should have been in the beginning of the season, honestly. Like, think about that. Like, we haven't had the rotation we really built
right
at all this season. So I think that'll, that extra time between starts, definitely help Scherzer and Verlander. We know it'll help Kadai Senga as well. And Senga, I mean, his last start, Kevin Senga, his last start before, the All-Star break was amazing, dude. He had command of his fastball, his forkball, he had command of that as well. And when he has command of those two pitches, like, he is pretty lethal. Showed that against a good Diamondbacks lineup too. Like, so there is, kind of a light here. As we're kind of coming into our second half of the season. So, unfortunately, well, not necessarily unfortunately, but these guys just have to execute. That's what it really comes down to. We have good players, that just haven't been performing, right? So, there is reason for hope. And I'm not saying that, Alvarez is going to carry the whole team offensively. Lindor's been one of the best shortstops offensively in the whole league, So, in certain categories, and he's attributed a lot. So has Alonso, right? And it's really just about flipping on that switch and just, like I said, execute it, dude.
Yeah.
It's there. It definitely can happen.
And I feel like too, maybe Senga will be motivated to justify his All-Star selection.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, he was so hyped to be there.
Yeah.
You saw it in his face, you saw it in interviews too. He was just honestly excited. Yeah, like I said, excited to be there. So it's always great, dude. Seems like a really nice guy.
Yeah. Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see. They have their series with the Dodgers. You got the Yankees in Coors Field. And actually, I'm surprising all you guys here because I didn't tell you about this yet. And I know it's like
You going to Coors Field?
So are you surprised at us?
You going?
No, I'm not going to Coors Field. You're going to be tight just because it's like I'm going and you're not. Next weekend, going to Red Sox Mets.
Yo, we're going to.
Wait, what day?
What day are you guys going?
Yeah.
We didn't hit back
You first.
We're not going yet.
We didn't. Yeah, we didn't.
Are you actually going?
We were.
I want to go so bad.
planning on
honestly.
going
Yeah,
Sunday.
I really want to go. You going Saturday?
Yeah.
4:15 game, right? 4
Yeah.
o'clock.
Why do you do that?
I mean, we can do that. We can do that.
we can do that.
We can do
could.
Saturday,
we
right?
could do Saturday.
All right. No. So I'll explain the context on.
Oh yeah. Of course, Coors Field.
Speaking of cord, no, it doesn't relate to the cord at all. But no, me. So how it happened, I'm saying, is me and Corey, like, we didn't go last year.
Corey Cord. I see what you're doing.
I know. He's just you only care about Corey and not Tony.
I mean, that's evident. Well, clearly he's just.
Can I explain the context?
I mean, I
or
understand.
you guys want to explain
I mean,
the trip?
Corey
You
has
guys
more.
explain the trip. No, you
Corey
guys
can
explain
do.
the trip. You guys explain the trip.
Yeah. So Corey hit you up and said, "Yo, I got tickets. You want to come?"
No, I was saying me and him 2 years in a row, excluding last year, but the previous 2 years, we would do like around his birthday a weekend golf trip, and we would
Sick.
do one round at like Mohegan or Foxwoods, and then
Right.
one round in Massachusetts.
That's awesome.
And the last 2 years we went to Plymouth, gone to Shaker Hills, and not Shaker Hills, but Waverly Oaks. But this year we were like, well, why don't we'll do the golf at Mohegan on Friday.
Mhm.
And then Saturday, we'll play at a course that I played at last year, Shaker Hills, that's near Fenway, stay at Encore, and then
Oh,
go to
nice.
the game. It's at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
So we were like, wow, that just makes too much sense. We got to do that.
That's pretty sick, dude.
That sounds like a fun weekend.
It does.
So yeah, Encore is ridiculous. Because yeah.
We were there together, Brian.
Yo, it's ridiculous.
One of
Doesn't
the
care about you.
funniest- No. One of the funniest things ever. I swear to God, because it was like I just obviously it's like I get it, like you were tight, but you're trying to play off when you're waiting for me to go. Like we were there that time,
Yeah.
like playing blackjack. Oh no, dude, it's fine.
Yeah. No, dude, it's all good, dude.
No, I swear to God, that was one of the funniest things ever. Like you're so beat, like you went to pass out. Oh no, dude, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
But
gotta be there to support. You gotta support
Tony's
your
a
boy,
trooper.
dude. Gambling, like you
Yeah.
gotta be there.
Yeah.
You can't be having negative energy around the cards, man.
No,
Yeah.
dude.
Can't have that.
Make him
I saw
feel
you
it.
see the thing I
Yeah.
sent
Make him
you
feel it.
about the car dealers.
Trying to think.
What?
So apparently,
What?
I put in the old
Tell me,
sports.
bro.
You guys never watch my videos. No, but it's about the dealers, and basically
The
they
cheating?
have like a mini mirror that you
Conspiracy?
can't see.
Yes, I know this.
Wait, when
And
they
could
check
see
for
the cards?
blackjack.
And they see the cards before, so they could either do the top, the second, or the third one, and see which cards they want to do.
Oh, from the deck, you mean?
Yeah, while they're about to shuffle, and they're
get
just
the
like,
hell
how
outta here.
sometimes they have their hand on it, and they're just like going back and forth with it. Sometimes that's what they're doing. Basically, is like shuffling, like picking what card they want to pull,
That's fucked up, dude.
and then
No way. Maybe at some crooked casino in Connecticut.
Oh!
Jay, this is AC.
I really do
Atlantic
like that
City.
good ass.
No way.
Jersey.
No
Well,
way.
the epitome of
Oh, New
armpits.
Jersey. He clapped you back with the jersey.
Apparently, they weren't doing it at Oceans last weekend. So
Well, he said, well, apparently they
Yeah,
were doing
yeah.
it. At
no,
Oceans.
and you know what's
What is
interesting?
this,
I'm kind
Ocean's
of curious.
15?
Before I say my take on it, what did you guys think of Encore? I know we weren't there that long, but what was your guys' take when we went?
I thought it was fine, but I thought it was like, wasn't it like just in that one?
No, there's an upstairs area. I ate,
We didn't
like,
get to go there.
I
Yeah,
ate-
no.
there's a sports bar. You guys would actually really
We
like.
got to
it.
go there again.
And then the back of it is a marina, so it's right on the water.
cool.
But the room is the nicest room I've ever stayed at.
we got to go there.
I don't remember seeing him.
Yeah, that would be awesome if you guys came.
Yeah, I'd be down. Again, like we were definitely want to go to the game. We were thinking,
Yeah,
We were
whatever
gonna
day.
surprise everyone and be like, and do a
Yeah.
Barnes takeover type thing. And,
Yeah.
And then I took over first.
yeah, literally.
You're not even a fucking Mets fan, dude. It's kind of ridiculous.
That's how he's gonna be.
I know. I know.
Now I got it. I'm gonna go to 2 games next weekend.
No. But then you're obviously Tony. Like if I was just going to the game, I would have asked you about it. But it's like the 2 days of golf. It doesn't seem like you and Michael. That's not usually your
Oh, you're
forte.
judging. He's assuming, Tony.
Honestly, dude, this is kind of
I
like.
can't get you to play golf one time this year. Then all of a sudden you're going to do back to back.
No, you know what,
Golf.
dude? This is
Golf
shedding light on the bars that we all know. This is the bars. This is the bars, dude. No, this is bars. Yeah, this sounds way better.
Putting
dude.
it all together,
Yeah.
right? And not
Yeah.
like spreading it out. We just bang it all.
What do you mean the golf?
The goals, the vegan, the this, the that, the everything.
Just
the
bang
game.
it all, dude.
Oh my
No,
god!
what did I say? I'm coming from proper, and I knew you'd like that comment.
Is that what you? Why?
I don't know.
Damn, dude.
Oh, by the way, Chogri, texted me back. I know we figured out it was Kyrgios, but he goes, Djokovic and Kyrgios, they are the Kyries of tennis.
That's hilarious.
I can see it. I can see it with Kyrgios though. 100%.
Oh yeah, of course.
Djokovic. I mean, I just respect because he gets the job done. Kyrie, he has the one title, but other than that, I mean, he hasn't done anything, and he just talks.
Yeah,
So.
Sage's the.
Isn't that what we do?
Tony.
Do you have a title, Brian? What's your title? Host of the sports party.
Oh my god, Tony. But what I was saying before we got on that topic,
Going to Fenway, dude.
Tony's
Isn't
title's
Fenway a
mustache.
great park, dude?
um,
Honestly, though, it's a good park. Like I had a great time going there every
it'll
time.
Me too. I like it.
Yeah, I can't wait to go there again with Michael.
We're going. We're
no,
going.
Mike,
we
we
shook
right.
hands.
No, like I have to go.
We shook hands. We literally shook hands. So
Yeah.
we're definitely going. We just didn't know which
I know,
day.
we thought it
Which
was
day?
this weekend
We
too
thought
at
it was
first.
this weekend.
But it was like, oh,
We're
play the
going next
Dodgers
weekend,
for
though.
gotta
No,
go.
I know,
Gotta
I
go
know.
next weekend.
but no, I mean,
We're gonna
That
go
was-
Saturday then, Tony. Right? Like that makes sense.
You want to do Saturday 4:00 game with
That-
Brian?
That makes sense.
All right, let's do it.
that would be ridiculous.
And we'll go. We'll have some fun. We'll go. We'll do our own thing and meet you guys there.
Yeah.
Double check the schedule right now. Right now, double check.
No, I was actually going to look up who's pitching, but I think Corey told me that he thought Scherzer was going.
Oh, I was just looking at that.
Did you guys get your tickets?
Yeah.
Saturday.
Where are they?
Oh, dude.
91.
Can't do Saturday.
Why?
Dream is free. 4:30.
Oh, with Sam, I am.
Yeah,
We can't cancel that.
can't do that. We'll go Sunday.
Who's
Yeah, we're going Sunday.
Who's Sam I am?
We got this really cool. He owns Sam Retro Games and Plus or something like that. I got.
Oh yeah, it's legit. It's gonna be sick, dude.
Yeah, it's
That's
gonna be
gonna
really cool.
Legit.
No, you have no idea.
Yo, what the
Jay.
fuck? Yo, you don't know anything, Jay, bro.
Yeah, Jay. You
Jay, you don't know
what you're talking
shit,
about.
dude.
You fall asleep. during
Yeah,
the movie.
yo, you.
Oh, so do you.
Oh, the clap back,
Pot calls
dude.
kettle black.
Honestly,
I
dude.
know, but I'm known for it.
Okay.
So is Jay.
No,
Maybe it was just a
Dude,
terrible
I
movie.
cannot tell you how many
It was,
times
dude.
I come home.
yeah. When you got back,
Jay will sleep on the couch, passed out.
Yeah.
Every-
is this where I'm gonna leave you? You're like, he's like,
I'm in
no.
my
Yeah,
fucking house. Let me sleep.
First of all,
where
you're in
I
our
want.
apartment, and second of all, it's not
Yeah,
a
he
problem
can
with
sleep
me,
there.
but it's like, well, yeah, I'm just saying, but like he's like falling asleep with what he's watching, So it's like obviously the guy falls asleep while
Oh,
watching.
I
shit.
see
Like,
what
I'm
you're
saying.
saying.
He's known
I
for
see.
that too.
So do you, dude. When you fall asleep at night, what do you fall asleep in front of? A TV?
Yeah,
All right, so there you go.
Sometimes it's on, sometimes it's off.
I don't know why you're giving me shit for falling asleep on the couch.
Because that's not a place to fall asleep, okay? It's not a place to fall asleep.
Yes, it
Your
is,
bedroom is 10 feet away. Be an adult and get in bed, dude.
So
wow,
what,
that's
dude?
what happened to him.
Honestly,
He's so old
dude.
and not-
Honestly,
I
dude.
know.
He's
Complaining
no
about the
Riz,
kids
yo, the
yesterday.
kids, the
Oh my
teenagers.
Yo,
God,
fuck
dude.
those
No
kids,
Riz.
bro.
No Riz.
Where the hell were we
Yo,
with
you're
that?
too
Where
old.
was that,
Tony,
dude?
what happened?
What
bro?
happened to
What
you?
happened, dude?
Oh, they shouldn't allow the
where's
kids.
your
Dude, did you
youthful
see
exuberance?
those kids?
Listen to him.
No, those kids were
Oh my God.
snot-nosed little brats.
10 feet away.
Bad parents. They're
You sound
bad
like- you sound
parents.
like
Those
my
kids.
mother.
Those
Yeah.
parents are bad parents, dude. You didn't teach your kid any values, bro. Brian, making a
Oh my
ruckus.
God, is this
A
like
ruckus in the movie
after
theater,
school
Brian.
Karen
A ruckus
yelling right
in
now,
the
Jack?
theater during the movie. After the movie, look down. Oh, there's shit, trash, popcorn, fucking everywhere on their seats.
I agree
bro.
with the disrespect.
Like,
Tony.
whoa, dude. Like,
But
that's
the
not cool,
complaining,
man.
Karen.
Complaining is
I
They're
mean,
out of
teenagers.
control.
First of all, I'm
Out
talking to
of
my
control.
friends, my best friends. I thought who were judge-free,
now?
judgment-free, but I guess not, dude.
This isn't playing.
I feel like
It's not like I went to the manager. It's like, oh, these are the kids. These are their names. I saw them. You know, like I didn't do that. I'm just talking to my friends about it.
I feel like I'm hallucinating right now. This
Yeah,
is-
he's
I mean,
huge, dude.
Tony, what did you just say?
I know.
mean, that was
I know.
ridiculous.
I know.
God.
That's
Wow.
yes, dude. Yes, he's old now. It's
I
sad.
think this is the time where I come in and say, all right,
Yeah,
let's get back to the sports. Let's get back to the sports. So
When
you know,
Tony's talking and Brian
both
is
the
one.
Mets and the Yankees on the road. The Mets in LA.
Yep.
Or actually, no. Wow. Okay, that's my
That's-
mistake.
oh, home against
Sorry
LA.
about that. Sorry
They're
about that.
home.
The road trip is after, Tony, right?
Yeah. Oh no, they're
No,
home
they're
again.
home against the White Sox,
And then they go to
Then
Boston.
the road
then Fenway,
Fenway, and then
Yankee Stadium.
Yankee Stadium. Okay, wow. So some rivalry games coming up, and we talked about this too. But I was looking at the schedule. They released it actually for next year. I saw the Mets open in Milwaukee, or like start with the Brewers, end with the Brewers. But the Yankees Mets again, only 2 games at each park, and it's like. Wow. Tell me why it makes sense that there's 2 games between them at each park, but then the Red Sox and Mets have 3 games at each park. Why does that make sense?
I don't know. That makes no sense, dude. I don't know why they hate Subway Series games.
They think it's
They
going to
hate
sell
it.
more tickets. Like, no, there's not going to be better ratings than tickets in a
Yeah.
Subway Series.
don't
Everybody's
know,
there.
like-
Everybody's watching.
Maybe they think like, oh, like Mets and Yankees fans go to each other's games anyway, so it's not like they're gonna like.
It's
I
so
don't know,
stupid.
dude. It really is.
Do
Yeah.
they?
I mean, yeah, sure. I've been to Yankee
Yeah,
games.
that's right. Brian's going to a Mets game on.
Oh yeah. What I was going to
Boston.
say about that too is I've only I was just there for the wild card game a couple years ago, and actually last year too. And I've only been for Yankees Red Sox, so it'll be interesting going there for that because I was going to say that's what brings me there. Typically, is like, oh, it's so sick because it's like. It's just a live atmosphere, but obviously Yankees not playing, but it'll be interesting to see what that perspective is. But I just figured like we're staying at Encore, we're right there. Gotta go to a baseball game.
Yeah, that's
and
sick.
I will say 100% unequivocally, Tony, rooting that day for the New York Metropolitans. That is not a question.
I'll take it, dude. That's good. That's good. I like that. Let's go.
Company guy.
Company
That's
guy,
rep
dude.
the company right there.
You are repping the company.
But as I was saying, Yankees in Colorado. So this is a big series, a big confidence booster potentially. We all know about, Sean Casey coming over. And I think it's besides that, I think that's going to, get the team pumped up. Carlos Rodon making a second start, has some experience pitching in Colorado, playing for the Giants last year. Was pretty solid in his opening start and the look to build up his pitch count. I think he threw like 69 pitches last time out. So imagine he's looking at 80 to 85. And for the Rockies, and I know part of this is pitching half his starts at Coors Field, but Gomber has a 6.40 ERA. So this should be a really, really good opportunity for the Yankees to beat a team that's 23 games under 500 on the road. They're minus 205 favorites. Vegas expecting a lot of runs scored here in terms of an over-under of 11. But that is how it always is at Coors Field, always double digits with that altitude. I personally think, Tony, I know it'll make it more difficult on the Yankee pitchers, but I think it's a absolutely great thing for the way they've been struggling offensively that they're opening up in Colorado against a bad Rockies team in an environment that welcomes hitting.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it really couldn't honestly have been set up better for the Yankees, not to mention Sean Casey as well.
Right.
Because again, like just thinking about, so much riding right now and how they're going to perform offensively just because of the lull they've been in, the new hitting coach. I mean, if you see, the first dinger that's going to be cranked, I mean, you're going to see Yankee fans so hyped about it. And I'm sure there's going to, hype up the team as well, like maybe some back-to-back homers. And I don't know. For me though, I am looking more for like situational hitting here. I want to see like clutch hits, getting people on base, like RBI singles and stuff like that. Like that's where I think for me personally, I'll be a little bit more like, all right, like clearly Sean Casey came in here and something is working, you know?
Yeah.
That's what he wants too. That's what he said, you know?
And I'm really expecting this to be a series that we at least win 2 out of 3, maybe sweep. And I could see us scoring like 27, 28 runs over the course of these 3 days. This is setting up really well. And I think it's going to be a big confidence booster. And specifically for tonight, I think bats early and often. I mean, there's a reason why Gomber has a 6.40 ERA. And I think this is finally the time. Tell me I'm wrong about this, Tony. Rizzo is breaking the home run streak. I mean, how does it not set up any better at Coors Field?
I don't know, Michael. What do you think?
Ooh.
He's gonna say he's never gonna hit another home run in his career. He's gonna retire.
No. Second half, he got some juice.
And I said, you better
steroids.
Oh,
he's gonna come back.
Dude, no.
Bring
They
it back,
do.
baby.
Did you
Steroid
guys-
arrow.
I saw quickly my baseball take.
Oh,
What do you guys think about this? 2 leagues.
one with steroids, one without.
stop. Really? That's what you're saying right now?
And it's in the off season of the MLB.
I think
The 2 months that we have.
Let's
that they
just
get?
not change anything. I think we don't need steroids. The guys are talented enough.
You guys are ridiculous.
I mean, I think that's a little bit like unsafe too, like for the people who take the steroids.
Yeah, like
What do you
long-term.
mean?
Look, look how messed up A-Rod is.
They're all doing it.
No,
Nah,
they're not.
stop,
No,
stop,
they're not.
stop.
No, they're
That's
not.
You guys
ridiculous.
are
That's
so
Dude, they're all everyone's
naive.
doing crack. Just make it illegal, you know?
Get California.
Yeah, dude.
Go there.
Yeah.
As I was gonna say though, fellas, I think they're gonna score 10 runs tonight.
Oh,
I think Rodon will
Wow.
give them 6 scoreless
What the
innings
heck?
at
This
Coors
could get
Field,
quick.
which is pretty impressive. Give them 8 strikeouts, and I think it ends up being 10-4.
Let's go. Hit the over.
And I want to say Rizzo 3 hits, including that home run. Stanton 2 home runs, and Anthony Volpe 4 hits. And the type of win, the type of good feel that the Yankees need.
Mhm.
Now I'm just curious for your sake, Tony, before you talk about the Mets here. How many games this series do you think they win, and how many runs do you think they score?
You're talking about the Yankees.
The Yankees,
for me,
yes.
Okay. I think they could definitely. I mean, dude, the Rockies. I mean, I really can't see again like Coors Field if they've been improved. I mean, the pitching matchups that Colorado's putting out there too. I don't know. I just feel like the Yankees could definitely sweep.
Mhm.
And I'll say they score maybe like 6 runs this game. Maybe as we've seen, before, maybe a little bit of a lacking of offense, Saturday, where they score 2 or 3 runs and another 5 spots. So it was like 11,
13,
14 home.
runs.
Yeah, 14 runs.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. And I think this is the start of it. I think the schedule sets up for it. And I really just think having somebody like Sean Casey in there who's been there, done it before, I think he'll gain instant respect from the players. And I think it's one of those things like I was kind of talking about the other day, when you're performing so bad and then you have someone in there with fresh ideas, like how does that not excite you, motivate you,
Right.
give you confidence? I just feel like the vibe is going to be so much better.
Dude,
Because you said the vibe was off.
I think the Yankees got to come out swinging if they want to like have any chance of like performing in the second half.
But like coming out swinging, meaning performing well, but I also
Performing well,
being
yes,
patient, because I
yes.
think that's the thing that's been a problem, Tony. A lot of first pitch swings and a lot of like just bad pitch selection,
Yeah.
taking the good ones, swinging at the bad ones.
Yeah, literally like the opposite of what we're trying to do here.
Yeah. So that's my first pick there. And as I mentioned, I think it was yesterday when we updated Wednesday when we updated the pick segment.
Oh, yeah, how we doing?
We have till the end of the month, but you're up 4 on me, 35-31. My first pick with the Yankees. Are you backing the New York Metropolitans at home against the Dodgers tonight?
I am going to be backing the New York Metropolitans at home against the Dodgers tonight. And let me tell you why, dude. So we have Verlander on the mound against Julio Urias. If that is how you
Yeah,
it
I
is,
know.
right?
It's
Is it?
so funny. I'm surprised you don't like crack up more or
Right.
make some type of joke. But I feel like every time I say it, it sounds so weird. I'm like Julio Urias.
Urias,
It sounds
yeah.
like you're saying
But honestly,
Urias.
like people also pronounce his name differently.
Yeah.
They did the same thing with Lewis Robert too. Did
Right.
you hear? People
Yeah.
were saying it Robert,
Yeah, it's not Robert.
and then it's like what like. What do we? And then it's like, but like professional announcers are saying this. And it's like, if anyone should know the pronunciation, it should be these people. You know.
Quick question for Michael:
Yes.
tournament.
He says tournament.
You say tournament? No, because I've always said tournament. Like, I think it's
Tournament.
Yeah, but it's like, I think technically
Actually,
speaking,
I got a
it's
tournament.
supposed to be tournament,
It's a
but
tournament.
it sounds so weird saying it. You know,
Tournament?
used to say it heavy on ESPN. Digger
Tournament.
Phelps. I don't know if you remember for the March Madness every year. The NCAA tournament.
Oh God, Digger.
It is TOUR.
Tour.
Wait, you say
Tournament.
tournament?
Tournament.
You do say tournament.
Tournament. Yeah.
Tournament.
Do you say
You-
tour?
No, I say
tournament.
the NCAA tournament.
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 Yeah, tournament.
We got the tournament coming up.
Tournament.
We got the
PGA golf
NBA tournament. I don't even.
But then
don't
I
know.
say
Playing
a
tournament.
tourney.
You don't
The
say
playing
playing
tournament.
tournament. You
Yeah,
don't say playing
playing
tournament.
playing tournament.
You really say tournament though?
It's
No,
a-
he's
it's a
just doing
tournament,
that to
dude.
be
No, I
him.
swear to God, it's
No.
tour.
I got a
Tournament.
this weekend.
No.
I got a tournament. I'm going to the tour.
No.
No, I'm saying that's how it's supposed to be pronounced, but it's like just a custom. You're used to people saying
He's
tournament.
just saying.
I think more people say tournament than they say tournament.
To be honest, I guess I really haven't noticed. I'm not gonna lie.
You're gonna focus on it now.
No, obviously, yeah. Espresso,
Obviously,
espresso.
yeah.
No, what about when some
Espresso,
people
espresso.
like they're talking about the PGA Tour
Espresso.
and they go on tour?
No.
People say that.
Yes. Well, you guys
No,
don't
they
listen to
don't.
PGA Tour radio, but yeah, they do.
Oh.
Well, are there
No,
Chiefs in the?
I'm just
Yes.
Oh,
they're Chiefs.
you guys don't listen to PGA Tournament Radio.
You
guys,
serious
yeah,
Mr.
dude.
Bam.
You're beneath me.
I paid for
There's
bodega.
nothing. I feel like today is an episode where like nobody's getting away with anything. Like
No.
one little misstep,
Yeah.
everybody's
Oh,
just
attack.
attacking.
But I'm
That's
coming
It's
for
just,
blood,
you know,
Michael.
The boys are here. It's been
Yeah,
a while,
dude.
Matt. Where
I
are you?
know.
Fired up, Matt. Where are you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Matt. Where the fuck are you?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Tradition.
But
No one gives a shit about this tradition.
We
dude.
do.
Brian and I are here. No.
you guys do.
Brian and I are here every Friday,
It's like,
dude.
Michael, let Tony talk.
Yeah.
Day in,
Day out.
So what's happening with the Mets tonight, Tony?
Okay, so I'm telling you right
Anyway,
now, dude.
so-
I mentioned Alvarez. Okay,
Yeah.
2 home runs tonight for him. I believe that's his 17th and 18th home run of the season. Will be on top of that. Alonso getting his 27th home run. I believe he's tied with Mookie Betts actually at 26.
Yes.
Mookie Betts, who had a little bit
Yes.
of a lackluster
Yes.
performance, at the home run derby. Speaking
not a
of
derby guy.
lackluster, yeah, I
Yes.
mean Alonso had a lackluster performance as well.
Yeah.
But what are you gonna do? I had 41 home runs. You can't do anything about it, dude. The guy that your thrower is gonna bail out on you in the last second, whatever, dude.
Agreed.
And I'm also thinking, Lindor, I forget how many doubles he has, but I think he leads shortstops this season around the league in terms of doubles. I think home runs as well, and RBIs.
Jay's getting
So
the info.
I'm gonna say 2. I'll say it. RBI double and another 2 RBI double from Lindor. Goes 3 for 4. Bolsters the batting average a little bit. Like I said, scores in some ribbies as well. Then Verlander coming in fresh. Hopefully comes in. I could see him giving up maybe like a solo shot from Freddie Freeman on the first inning. And after that, he finishes the game 7 innings, 4 hits, 1 walk. I'll give him 8 Ks, 1 earned run at the end of the day. And Mets win this one. I'll say 4-1. Bullpen well rested. Robertson save. Let's go, dude.
Love it.
Setting the tone, Tony.
Hell
2 for
yeah,
2,
Metropolitans,
baby. The
baby,
New
hurry
York
up.
teams.
All about the
Uh,
Mets.
I'm gonna pick your second favorite team in the Atlanta Braves tonight. At home, you got your guy Charlie Morton going up against
Dude.
Michael Kopech.
Trumbull, Connecticut.
No, at New Haven. It's New Haven.
I thought he went to Trumbull High though.
But
no?
if you look at like baseball references,
it says New Haven?
Yeah.
I know Connecticut, Michael.
But he's pitched well this year, 9-6, 3.43. Kopech, his strikeout numbers are up this year, but the ERA sits at 4.08. Robert, obviously getting injured in the home run derby, doesn't help the White Sox, and I think it's been a lost season for them. The Braves were on fire first half. They sent almost their whole team to the All-Star game. I think they'll have no trouble. I think they're going to sweep the White Sox to start this second half, and I think it starts tonight. It starts with Charlie Morton going 6 innings.
Went to Joe
giving
Barlow,
up-
by the way.
Joe Barlow,
Excuse
okay, in
me,
Easton or Reading, yeah. Morton
Good
giving them
school?
6. We played them in football, but we were always better.
Spanked him.
6 innings,
Just so everybody knows.
6 innings, 2 earned,
Yankees.
7 strikeouts. I'm going to say Ronald Acuna will hit 2 home runs off of Kopech, knocking him out in the 4th. And the Braves will defeat the White Sox here 8-4.
All right, buddy. Oh man, I know it's tough picks because there's so many games here. I feel.
Yeah, everyone's back.
Everyone's back. I know they want it, dude. Everyone's tight that they were off.
Yeah, it was a slow week.
Sorry,
man.
there's one matchup that's just screaming you because you just always do it.
What is it?
Otani, for the Angels. I know, I was looking at it a little bit.
But the Astros,
JP France, dude, still really good. You know, honestly, I think I'm gonna go Phillies for my second pick.
Oh, interesting.
Looking at the game right now.
Just because, they got Christopher Sanchez on the mound. 26-year-old has been really good for them. Excuse me. In terms of starting, look at his last couple starts. Against the Mets, he did okay. 5 innings, 3 earned runs. But Tampa Bay, 6 innings, 1 earned run. Before that, Oakland, 4 innings, no earned runs. He was a bullpen guy, but they've been using him in the rotation a little bit. But his pitching against Yu Darvish, which we talked about it last week too, when the Mets were playing them. Yu Darvish just has been like a shell of himself this season. 4.87 ERA. Signed the big contract in the offseason, has not performed well. Was injured. I think against the Mets, that was his first start in I think like 16 days or something like that.
Right.
And still only lasted 5 innings. Didn't have command, like was struggling a lot. And I just feel like Philly is going to kind of take advantage of that as they start the 4-game series against the Padres at home here. So I would say give me the Phillies. Yu Darvish, I don't know, maybe 5 innings out of him, 3 or 4 earned runs. Struggling a little bit. Phillies go on to win this one. I'll say maybe 6-3.
I am going to take a game where both teams are actually 3-7 in their last 10 games. And the first team is the Royals, which shouldn't surprise you. But the other team, the Rays, you would, best record in the league, but have been really kind of a 500 team since April. But I think this sets up very well for them. Glass now versus Marsh. They have a big advantage there. And the Royals, are 39 games under 500, clearly going nowhere this year. So I think, unfortunately, because obviously every game the Rays lose, helps the Yankees. I think this is a series where they turn this around. I think this is an easy sweep. It starts tonight. I think Glass now gives them 6 scoreless innings, and I could see Franco and Diaz going deep for the Rays in a 5-0 victory to take game 1 here.
Wow. All right. Last pick here. I think we're gonna go Seattle here. Yeah, let's go Seattle. Luis Castillo on the mound there against Eduardo Rodriguez, actually someone who I want the Mets to look at, or I wanted them to look at the trade deadline.
Now you're off that.
I don't know, man. I think it'd be a good get. The only thing I'm worried about in terms of the guy is 30 years old, so he doesn't have a bright, he wouldn't have a long future with the Mets, but a 2.64 ERA. He's been pitching really well. So I would still be down to pursue him for sure. But at this point, it is kind of tough with the rotation. But I don't know. I don't expect Pearson to be whatever. I can get into that. But for now, I'm picking Seattle. I just think Seattle coming off of the All-Star break. We know about Rodriguez in terms of hitting 41 home runs in the Derby and everything like that. I think he comes honestly out for a hot second half of the season. I know first season was kind of lackluster to say the least for him in terms of his numbers. So I think, like I said, coming out pretty hot for the second season, living up a little bit more to his name. Especially, they're at home too. So the All-Star break crossover with the fans that are hyped from the Home Run Derby, whatever. Give me a dinger from him tonight. Castillo goes, I would say 8 innings for Castillo, honestly. Giving up no earned runs, 2-3 hits, 12 Ks for him. Just totally dominant here of this Detroit lineup. And Seattle wins this one. I'll say 3-1.
Yeah,
let's do it.
No, I like it.
Yeah,
I think the Mariners, are a better team than they played in the first half.
I can't believe they're only 1 game over.
I know.
It's crazy.
But you think about it, this is why, especially the American League specifically, it's just so wide open. So many good teams are struggling. The Mets, the Yankees, the Padres, the Mariners, just to name a couple teams. So I think it's just going to be so exciting. And I have to say, I am so pumped the baseball's back. It was tough, honestly.
Yeah.
And you know what's odd, Tony? I don't know what the difference was, but for some reason, I don't remember last week during the All-Star break, it just feeling like it felt this week where they're really, you really had your extracurriculars, we were talking about. I don't know why I don't remember that last year. Where we were talking so much about food.
I know. Was something else going on around now? Because there's no way, right?
Ben, I don't think so.
It's crazy, but I think we did a great job. Sports Sport did not damper at all, dude. Not even a little bit.
And all these hosts, I know Michael's big. He knows ESPN Radio like the back of his hand. All these hosts taking off this week, taking off. Who's
honestly,
taking
dude,
off?
why?
I know,
right?
ridiculous.
Because they're scared.
It's just like the
They're
dog
scared.
days, and they can't talk sports. They're not real sports fans.
Yeah.
They all just regurgitate the same shit to each other. and then the other guy's like, and then he sends it to the other guy, and they just keep saying the same shit.
Yeah.
Here
Yeah.
is just
Here we got Bar
facts.
Taco.
Yeah, we're talking tacos,
Little John.
yeah,
Hydration.
Yo, everything. It's so awesome.
It is. It
People
is.
who
These
talk
other shows
too
are so
much.
lame.
Yeah, don't talk to Brian.
You know what?
Don't
wanted
talk to Brian anyone unless the Yankees.
No, but do you guys get what I meant by that, though?
Yes,
I think
yes.
There's a little poking
Brian,
fun
Brian,
here.
I
but-
do know what you're talking about.
Dude, like
for
we're
sure.
saying, people that don't read the room. You
Right,
know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was working in the industry, I would always keep conversations short.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
hey,
exactly.
how you doing? I like your shirt. That's it.
You know, and you could tell, like I said, like if somebody's interested in what you're talking about, but like I said, for me, if it's a random person, if it's not Yankees or golf, it's probably not interesting. I mean, I'm sure sprinkling the Jets, which is actually a good segue. I wanted to ask you guys before we close out.
Let's go.
There was some talk about being on Hard Knocks for the Jets being a distraction. I said it doesn't matter because it's like you're either a good team or you're not. Hard Knocks doesn't affect that.
It
I'm
shouldn't.
just curious. Do you guys think that's gonna, make things any more difficult for the Jets at
No,
all?
we were talking about it yesterday. We should all put in what was it, $100 together for the Super Bowl. 'cause
Oh,
they're gonna
for
win.
sure.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't like this Super Bowl talk right now.
It's
Okay.
no,
Oh,
We haven't even played football yet, Michael.
dude,
Wow.
it's scripted.
Shut up, dude. It's
Just
not
follow the
scripted.
money, follow the wave, man. Ride it.
Dude.
What happens when they win? What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go fucking nuts. If they're in the Super Bowl
They're gonna win. Trust
and
me.
and I'm overseas when this is happening, I'm flying back home and like
Going to the
it's in
parade.
Miami, right?
The
no,
parade?
it's in Las Vegas.
It's in Las Vegas.
My dad lives there. We could definitely figure something out.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. I would just go there for the vibe, just like hang out in Las Vegas. I don't have to go to the game.
No, yeah.
That'd be sick.
Bart's like, well, no, we'd have to go.
To the game.
Yeah.
But
Why are we
Barnes-
going there?
Oh.
No, seriously though, right?
I mean, if the tickets are ridiculous, Barnes,
they're gonna be
Oh.
$2,000. They're
Dude,
gonna be
dude.
$2,000.
No, but
all
also, hold
on LA Barnaby's dime.
Get a
No,
sick
but
check.
I think for the
Barnes.
Super Bowl there is a lottery though. I know it's tough to win, but if you win it, it's not crazy prices compared to like what it is on the secondary market. I'm saying.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Well, we'll figure it out though.
yeah,
but
we'll figure it out. But so you're saying Hard Knocks doesn't matter?
No.
Are you excited to watch? it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
dude.
dude.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick.
I feel like they're like Aaron Rodgers is gonna have like limited access to him. You know what I mean? Like
I can see that.
like no one's gonna ever get like a good look at Aaron Rodgers. You might get like one or two good interviews the whole season or the whole series, but like I'm just interested to see how they maneuver around Aaron Rodgers. I feel like he's not gonna be like an easy interview. He's
Right.
not gonna be like receptive to having people like in his
Wow.
face all the time.
He's not. He's
not.
not. He has his certain people he wants to talk to, and that's it.
Yeah.
Kind of a
And I-
similarity there.
I think that's like what
Me, I'm saying.
Oh, to you?
Because we were
Oh,
just
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah,
like the
yeah.
don't talk to me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Rodgers
that's
does define that.
true. He
dog.
does, but dude, he's got to do it, man. It's
Yeah.
the New York
Yeah.
market. You got to
Yeah.
fucking figure it out.
I know.
All
But
right,
this is
dude?
gonna be like his first taste of it too. So
Yeah,
it's gonna be
dude.
good. I think it'll be good for him because he's gonna like learn how to navigate the media properly, the New York media
Do you
properly.
think he will? What do you think his initial like?
I think he's
I-
just gonna keep it clean.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna joke around.
Yeah,
He's not
yeah.
going to be like tight at some
No,
point. Like, I
no,
don't
I
want
think
to-
he's gonna- yeah.
get the camera in my face.
Well, as long
Yeah,
as
yeah, it's gonna be-
especially
keep
if
it
they're
light.
playing
Dude.
well, he's gonna be joking around all
Yeah, he's
season.
gonna keep it light.
Do you think it's
if
gonna
he's
be
playing well.
Hard Knocks? Do you think it's gonna be a detriment at all, Tony, or you think it almost be a good thing?
I mean, it's so tough. I don't know, like the history of teams being on Hard Knocks
Mhm.
and being not good.
I mean, the Jets made it to the AFC Championship last time they were on.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Anything? I know the Colts were on Hard Knocks, right?
Yeah, the
They-
Browns, Hugh Jackson fired.
So I don't know, man. I don't think it
Falcons,
really
terrible.
makes a huge difference. Like you said, I think it'll almost like help
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers get used to having media and cameras around him all the time.
Mhm.
Which is good, and of course some of the younger players as well. Getting them used to the media
Oh my god.
and expectations. But I think it will like.
I feel like we're gonna learn
I-
something
I-
funny about Zach Wilson.
Oh, definitely, dude. Yeah.
Do you guys think we're gonna be impressed with Saleh?
yeah.
Say what?
Saleh, Robert Saleh in the Hard Knocks.
Yeah,
he's
you're
gonna
gonna
come off
love
good.
him.
passionate.
Love God,
And this
loving,
is like
man,
obviously he has the
family
horses.
guy.
He has the
family
horses
man.
this year, but do you think this is going to be his biggest year of growth as a head coach, where he's
Yeah.
going to mature and actually? Because it seemed like he was a little shaky with certain
Dude, it's gonna be
things over
dope.
the last couple of years.
Him and Rogers together are gonna be sick.
Yeah.
They're gonna be. They're gonna be
learn.
sick.
They're gonna learn from each other.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, Super Bowl.
I know.
Do you guys? I know Tony doesn't think this, but do you
No.
guys think MVP? No, because he
Yes.
said he doesn't think he's going to win the MVP.
No, he
Aaron
did
Rodgers
100%, dude. 50.
But he's so
breaking.
motivated.
He's
motivated.
breaking the single season touchdown
Because
record.
is it Manning is still the record, right? 55 or 56?
That year with the Broncos, it was
Yeah.
like 50.
Yeah, 50.
It was, dude, that
50
was
something.
dude. You know, I watched this whole thing on him. Apparently, that before that season, he had the spinal
Yeah.
surgeries, dude,
Yeah.
and he couldn't even feel sometimes in his.
That's
in
why
his,
the Colts released him. They didn't even
Really?
trade him. They
can
released
you?
him.
And then he broke the record, dude,
With the Broncos.
with the Broncos.
Yeah, I think it
Wild.
was.
I won the Super Bowl that year.
Dude,
too.
I think it was
I-
his
oh.
second year with the Broncos.
Yes, it was.
And then second half of his second to last year with the Broncos, he started started bothering
Yeah.
him. And then obviously we know that last season, even though
Yeah.
they won the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
he was a shell of himself. I think
But
he had
still,
17
what a
interceptions, 9 touchdowns.
dude. He was.
What a way to
Yeah.
go out too on
Yeah.
top
Oh
of the
my
world,
God,
Dude,
bro.
he's a great quarterback.
No,
he's a great person.
I miss
Did you
Peyton
bring that
Manning,
up
too.
Yeah.
because you
I just miss
see
him
it
being
as
in
a
the
similarity,
league.
winning one at the end of someone's career? Like that's what
This,
made
I'm telling you, he had the ayahuasca trip. He went to the dark retreat, and
Peyton
some
Manning did?
no.
Aaron. Okay.
And some
Being.
spiritual being came to him and said,
You're going to win.
"You will win,
But
and not only this, you're gonna win."
I need to take
two-
your firstborn.
No. Yeah. No, that's another.
Imagine
that-
just back
that's
to
another
back
place.
and then just
No.
done. Is that what you're thinking?
And guess what? You're gonna be touted as the greatest to ever do it.
In the
Whoa.
best
Over
quarterback in franchise history.
Tom Brady, because
You took the Jets.
the Jets
Yeah.
back to back, and on top of it, dude, it's just New York. You
Yeah.
know it.
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
knows it. It's the hardest place to win.
If you
Um,
can make it there.
Yeah, you can make it anywhere.
Make it anywhere.
Just last thing here to close out, Tony. If you could just elaborate for me, because just kind of inferring from what you've said, I feel like you think the Jets will be pretty good, but you're. It seems like you're really set on you're not expecting them to win a championship. And is it that you kind of were talking about this yesterday, but you think Rodgers is just going to be average? That's what it sounds like you're saying.
Yeah, he says defense is going to win games.
Yeah, that's what I was saying yesterday, where people were talking about Rodgers, MVP, breaking records, whatever.
Mhm.
And I don't know, man. I just feel like, there's been some drop off for me from watching him. Like there has been.
Mhm.
You saw it in Green Bay, like you saw it like last season. Like there is that. So I don't know. I feel like it's hard. I understand like change of scenery, whatever, but it's gonna be for me thinking like it's gonna be more difficult for him to win in New York, honestly, than it was from the win in
No.
Green Bay. I think it is.
No.
Especially being
The
new
answer
market,
here,
you
new
heard him at the
team,
Frog, and
new
Kirk Cousins,
division.
so-
Like I don't know, dude. So I don't think he's gonna have an MVP season. I think he's gonna be still good. I said yesterday he's gonna come up in the clutch, like he has been, like he has done before, because he's a veteran QB. He's one of the greatest QBs to play the game. So I don't doubt that, but that's why I think the Jets will be winning games like in other facets, like having great defense, shutting down teams, shutting down offenses. And of course, like when it comes down to it, I think Rodgers, like 2 minutes left, like needing to score, he'll get that score, but I just don't think he's going to be throwing for 4 touchdowns a game, every game or anything like that.
Yeah,
Sounds like a
and
hater.
I know that
being realistic.
He's near the end of his career, but there was a period of time, maybe it was like 5 years ago. These are two things why I feel pretty good. So there was a period of time, it was like 5 years ago, give or take, where it seemed like he was finished, had kind of a similar season
Right.
to what he did last year. And then he won back-to-back MVPs. So like we've seen him seem like it's over and then everything clicks into place and he does well. And the second point is, I believe, and I could be mistaken about this, his entire career, he's had one top 5 defense. And guess what happened that year?
Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Michael?
Say it again.
The only time he had a top 5 defense, he won the Super Bowl.
Was one
Rodgers.
time in his career, really?
Yes, dude. The Packers suck.
And then we talk about them never drafting skill players the first round. He has Garrett Wilson. Tell me that connection's not going to be
nobody.
special.
Dude. He's
Garrett
breaking
Wilson,
the record. Don't
Breaking
his
Hall.
booty.
Any Jets fans, do not listen
You think he's coming? You think Dalvin Cook's coming to town?
Yes.
Dalvin Cook is coming to
Lonnie
ease
was
off
talking
Bryce
about it a
Hall.
lot yesterday.
Yeah, Lonnie
Really?
loves it, dude.
Because I think he wants to win. And
Yeah.
he saw there was a limit with Kirk Cousins.
Uh-huh.
He saw how good Rodgers was beating them all the time on
Yeah,
the other
yeah,
side
yeah.
of the field. Why not join forces?
Interesting.
I think they will 100%. If they get Dalvin Cook, they'll lead the league in scoring.
Yeah.
Because think about
Yeah,
that
yeah.
with Brees healthy, all those receivers,
Mhm.
Rodgers and Dalvin Cook.
Yeah, Dalvin. Oh my God, dude. And they're like beefing up the line too.
Imagine
Yo,
if
they just signed
Becton-
Quentin Williams.
Quinton,
Yeah,
yeah,
to the
Quinton
extension.
Williams.
I'm glad you mentioned that,
Quincy
yeah.
Williams.
Yeah. I think that was great. That was great. They never re-signed
And the
their
Giants
guys.
still haven't signed
Saquon.
Saquon.
It's a tough
Oh
spot.
my
They-
God.
They need him, but you don't
I was
win with a
thinking of
running back.
I was thinking of his
Shaq.
Where would he go? Would he go?
Saquon?
Yeah,
the
Saquon.
Jets.
The Bills.
Yo, the
Jets.
Bills dying for a running back.
They really are.
Imagine if the Jets got him and he turned into the Curtis Martin I've always wanted.
The only
Oh,
reason
man,
they
dude.
won't, and I would
Cream.
love to get him. He wants. This is his time to get paid. They don't have the.
I
the money to
understand, but
pay
what
him.
if they say, "Hey, you're gonna win a Super Bowl.
he just? But
We'll pay you on the back end. Trust us."
No.
Wow,
nobody's
dude.
gonna take that deal.
No, he
Yeah.
wants like $40 million guaranteed or something. It's just
Trust
That's what-
us.
yeah, that's
Trust us.
That's what they say. The evil
honestly.
owners. Of
Like
the,
I know
of-
it'll set up for bad locker room, but I think with Saquon, I think they should just be like, listen, this is the contract we have for you. If you don't want to do it, sign the franchise tag, and that's it. Like we're not going to budge. If you want to sit out, go ahead, sit out. You're not going to sit out.
Wow.
Bring your career like Le'Veon Bell. I feel like that's what teams need to do with these running backs. And I understand they're getting screwed over by the money, but that's what you have to do.
I believe in you.
But yeah, I'm excited for football. That's for sure.
Yeah, me too, dude.
And
Josh B say about?
on the way out, Tony.
All right,
if
so
you
we have
could
a couple
go
comments
Josh
here.
B,
Yeah,
and
couple
then
com-
screen time preview.
All right, couple comments here. Going back a little bit to the steroid league here. He goes, "What? No way. That's not a road we want to go down." He says.
Oh,
And then he says, Aaron Rodgers in New York, how many more cameras can there possibly be? And then he says to Michael, I hope you're right. But were you on a darkness retreat when you thought that?
I was the spiritual being that guided him through his journey.
That's funny.
That is funny. He also says, my Jets will jet until they don't jet no more.
I love that.
yeah.
Has he seen the helmet we have here?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Barnes, you want to show him the
Want to show him
helmet?
the
dude?
helmet? That is how much Jets fans
This
we
is
are.
how much of the Jets we know, dude.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
right. Imagine.
No, it's not.
There,
it's like a
there's
kid-size
green there, by
helmet,
the way. It's
basically.
not blue, Josh.
But it
just
looks
you
sick,
know.
right?
It
It
looks
does. It looks sick. Just like when you had that green shirt on, dude, the Masters polo. But it doesn't look kind of sick, right?
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Oh, screen time preview.
Yeah, screen time.
Dude, speaking of the movie I'm looking at right now, actually,
Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible.
Shinnecock.
Jay Shinnecock. You love that, don't you, dude?
I was waiting for the bite. and then you just
Shinnecock.
didn't play it.
I asked you if you loved it, Brian.
And then it seemed like you were going to play the bite. I was waiting.
But we saw the new Mission Impossible movie, Mike, Jay, and I last night. Trumbull AMC, great time, dude. And it's a good movie, I guess. It was kind
Michael
of
seems
long,
like he
dude.
liked it.
Michael
Yeah, it
and
was
Jay
too
both
long,
fell
dude.
asleep during the movie.
No way.
Um,
What time was
yeah,
the
yeah.
movie?
But no, we'll get into it on screen time. We'll get into it on
What
screen
time
time.
was the movie?
7.
We had just
Oh,
had a
I'm not
big
allowed to ask what
dinner.
time it
No,
was.
we'll get into it on the,
What the
on
heck?
the podcast
I
coming up
saw
at
the
noon,
dinner.
dude,
Okay, at noon, you're going to talk about it. Yeah.
You didn't ask about the dinner either, Brian. You don't care about the dinner, dude.
Well, you said you're going to talk about it on the screen time. I'm going to listen.
No, well, the dinner. You can ask us right now about the dinner.
I thought it was for screen time.
Yeah, you were.
No,
you were yelling at him to wait.
Yeah, you're yelling at me
No,
to
for the
wait.
movie, dude.
I saw the
Oh, now he's waiting for the
burgers,
movie, but
the
not the-
dressing. How many burgers, Tony?
Just 1.25, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
Only
yeah.
one each for everybody.
Well, Michael
Mike
had
had a
1.5.
I had 1.5.
Wow,
then-
he was saying you're the lightest eater out of everybody.
I am.
Michael must have been hungry. I
You were
don't know. It was
hungry.
crazy.
Coming out of a big fast.
He was a crazy
No,
dog.
coming up, dude. August. I
Yeah,
have
dude.
one coming. So
Okay.
But
count
dude,
down
the
the
burgers
days.
came out pretty good. I think my first time they were sirloin.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sirloin.
Yeah, Tony did
So
a
I had
great
the
job.
First time
He
doing
was
that. Dude.
funny because we're at the grocery store, just a quick, and he asked me, "What do you think?" So I'm just like firing off ideas. They're not
Yeah.
necessarily what
What do you think?
I
Right.
want right
Exactly.
now.
So
I'm
offering
easy
nothing.
peasy.
Yeah.
I'm regular plain cheeseburger kind of guy.
Right.
I could do it, but I do like a specialty burger. Also, you want to do that. What do you think? So I'm like this. He's like, okay, let's get it. And so eventually we get the jalapenos, and he's grilling them or sauteing them. And people, I don't think Tony understood how evaporation works.
Mm-hmm.
So it's cooking, and then the jalapeno spices
Mm-hmm.
then evaporate into the air with the smoke, and then they come, and me and Jay goes What are you doing over there?
Yeah,
And he's like,
what are you
yeah,
cooking,
yeah,
Tony?
jalapenos for Mike.
Yeah. Hey,
Dude,
Barnes,
the
Barnes,
air is, like,
Barnes.
hard to breathe.
Yeah,
It's,
it
like,
was
hurting my
smoky from the
eyes.
jalapenos,
Yo,
Brian.
It was almost
Brian.
like
Brian, I
he
think the
was making
smoke
a
was coming from
bomb
something else, Brian.
for us.
Oh my god.
There was smoke from somewhere else, Brian.
You guys are on.
And they're trying to say the jalapeno smoke.
Oh, Tony.
I
butt
feel
off,
like
dude.
though, in all
Yeah.
seriousness, this is one of the most chaotic episodes we've ever had.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I'm surprised you let it happen.
I can't wait
this
to make
long.
some more. Dude, I
Yeah.
have like maybe 12 more burgers in the freezer from Omaha Steaks.
So you're just gonna have them all the next 12 days?
Well, I'm just saying, like we had a fourth burger. Like, we had to bring in a fourth person.
It was supposed to be for you, Barnes, is what he's trying to say.
Oh,
It wasn't supposed to be for you, but
Oh.
it can be. The next one can be for you. Dude,
all right. We'll talk
if you want it
with
to.
the company.
With the company. Well,
I love it.
if we get some more burgers, the company's coming.
But wow, what a
What a
week!
show.
What a
I know.
show! Great to have Mike and Jay here with me and Tony.
It really is.
And really appreciate everybody this week tuning in, continuing to comment, like, and subscribe. All of the archives on the YouTube page. Tony, Michael, Renee in costume. The merch at DowntimeTV.
Tony's mice.
We want everybody to enjoy the day, enjoy screen time, enjoy the weekend. Let's go Yankees! And we will see you on Monday.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.